I'm Goku.
And I'm Mel Borland. Welcome to Versus Live. We got Dan in the booth. Say hi, Dan.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Kakarot.
Dan's going to be taking all your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat.
Oh, can I do the chair thing?
Yes.
I don't sit often because I'm so busy saving the world, but if you want to sit down, head over to carnox.com/SCG. You get 10% off one of your Carnox chairs. Right?
Impressive.
I got it? Oh, yeah.
That's 100% right.
All right. What are we doing? What are we going to play?
Make sure you tag at Star City Games in the chat so Dan can see. Send his favorites over to us. We are playing some more Pioneer. I'm going to be on an Esper Spirits list, getting into the Holiday Spirit. This is...
You seem to be into it.
Essentially an Azorius Spirits deck. We're splashing black for Thoughtseize and Fatal Push. I like this splash because the Azorius deck loses some of its most important, cheap spells from the modern version. It loses Aether Vial, it loses Path to Exile. Thoughtseize and Fatal Push give the deck some much-needed disruption and things to do in the early turn so it doesn't fall behind while it's establishing a big board of spirits. I also like the inclusion of Empyrean Eagle as a replacement for Drogskull Captain. I think having 8 Lords is pretty important in the archetype, so nice little tempo deck to round out the day.
All right, and I'm going to be powering up to try to get my power level over 9,000 with Energy, Aetherworks Marvel, a deck that was super good. You get up to 6 energy, and boom, all of a sudden you're just playing some of the biggest beasts across Magic's history in the form of Ugin. We have Ulamog in here. You also just have a lot of really sweet value cards. I'm going to be doing the Spirit Bomb on you, hopefully just as many times as Jacob Ba has been doing. And really, it is just, it's a really cool deck. It's really fast, and it's really powerful.
Well, let's see how it goes.
All right.
Tied 1-1. We were playing for the marbles.
Yeah.
I lost match 2, so I'll be on the play for game 1.
Yeah, Jim Skellington really took you down last round, I saw.
Main deck or Singleton Reclamation Sage out of the sideboard.
Yeah, it seemed like skill.
It's very important.
All right, so you get to go first.
And I have a reasonable hand. A little land heavy here, but we have a nice first few turns.
Okay.
Important.
My hand produces a lot of energy, and that's what I'm all about, so I'll keep.
Okay, I'm going to shock to 18 and play a Mausoleum.
All right. 18, 20.
Pass the turn.
All right, we're going to untap. We're going to go with a... We're going to go to 18 as well and go for an Attune.
Yep.
All right, get a land, and we'll pass to you. I am going to get a mountain.
I'll attack for 1.
All right. 17.
And Thoughtseize you.
Thoughtseize. Okay, I think our hand was a little Thoughtseize proof. We got things.
Okay, I'm going to just bust up the curve here and take the Servant.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Perfect.
You want to leave those cards up?
Yep. All right, we'll go like this. Now, we want to be able to cast something here, so we're just going to go land, go, and pass to you. And we got 18 to 16, right? Or I should be at 17. Yeah.
Yep. Attack for 1.
I don't think I want to waste a Harness Lightning right now on this, so we'll just take it.
Brings you to
16.
16. Pass the turn.
This scares me for like a Spell Queller. I don't know if I'm super concerned about that. Now the question is, do I want to just deal with this? And I think not. We're just going to untap, draw. Now we'll just play a Stomping Ground tapped and pass to you. Don't want to walk into Spell Queller, gaining you a lot of value.
Attack for 1.
15.
I will play a Choked Estuary and pass the turn.
Okay. I will... End step, fire this off.
I'll sacrifice to counter.
Okay. No energy for me. Untap. Draw. Okay. Not bad. Now we're going to go with a Puzzle Knot. Trying to gain that energy.
So, if I quell this, you're just going to Harness Lightning that, and then get your Puzzle Knot, and I can't really do much about that, but I think I need to get the Harness Lightning out of your hand anyway, so yeah, let's just quell it.
Okay, and yeah, I don't want you to gain too much value here, so we're going to do that. We're going to go up to 5 energy, and we'll go up to 18 life and pass to you. 1 more energy, and we have the Spirit Bomb if we get Marvel. That's what we're calling it now, right?
I think so. Okay, I'm going to take a risk and just get to the battlefield.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I like the idea. Now we're going to just cast a Rogue Refiner.
Yep.
Go up to 7 energy, draw a card, and pass to you.
That's a good draw. Attack for 4.
All right, 14.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Now we'll attack.
13.
Okay, now we got an option. We're wondering exactly what we should do here. This does only counter instants and sorceries, so I would think Ugin is somewhat safe here. And I mean, I think just the upside on that is pretty high. So we're going to take 2 and play Ugin. Oh, sorry, Ugin is 8, not 6. My bad. Okay, so we're not going to take 2. Why did I think that was 6?
I don't know.
Maybe it
Because
was
other Ugin is 6.
Yeah, okay. I haven't played with this one in a while. JK. All right, so we're gonna... That makes it much worse. We're gonna play Rogue Refiner.
Okay. You have 3 in hand?
3, yep.
No one of them is Ugin.
Yep.
I do have to, get the game over before Corey gets to 8 mana. So I think I have to risk you drawing a Marvel and just quell the Refiner. There's also the threat on the ground, I'm at 13 life.
Yep. And here, I think we'll just go land, tap, and say go.
So
Playing Ugin would have been much better.
Yeah. So now you have 2 in hand?
Yeah. 1's an Ugin.
So this is 7 damage right now. So this is just a 2-turn clock.
Yep. This is not looking great. Not looking great for your favorite superhero here.
Attack for 7.
Okay.
You're at
Down
7.
to 5, right?
No, you didn't shock, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Down to
guess you
7.
do have the puzzle that I have to be wary of, but
Yep.
pass the turn.
All right, untap. Okay, so we're going to start by attacking.
I'm a 10.
And we're going to go with a Rogue Refiner.
Resolves.
Okay, draw.
9 energy.
Yep. And then I think we just have to say go.
End step, cast Brazen Borrower.
No, is that lethal?
That'll be
Through
lethal
the puzzle
through the
knot?
puzzle knot.
Yep, okay. I drew Whirler Virtuoso here, which would have just been insane, but I didn't have another blue here, so yeah. So I could have went Puzzle Knot and then Puzzle Knotted again, but I really wanted to try to find land 7, so maybe I could top deck and hit land 8 here. But yeah, Spellcaller Timely one was quite strong.
Yes. Definitely. Just a nice, tempo game plan for me there. Although you never found the Marvel.
Yeah, I never really did, but I mean, my value Rogue Refiner plan was going to be lethal pretty soon. If I could just stall with Whirler Virtuoso for next turn, I think I probably would have been okay there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a question for us, Dan?
So I have a bit of a news announcement.
Yeah.
From Magic. So they recently put on their Twitter account 40 minutes ago, to be exact.
Okay.
They wanted to clarify that their original plan of doing off-cycle banner restricted announcements are going to still happen, and they're going to be every Monday. So the first one is going to be on November 4th after the first PTQ for Pioneer.
Okay, so
Does that seem a bit too soon?
I mean, they're just covering their ground at this point. Like, they're saying we could do something then,
Yeah.
It probably is too soon, and they probably won't ban anything that quick, but they're just making it known that they have the option to do so and that they might,
I agree, Goku.
If something's power level is over 9,000 right away in week 1, boom. It's out of here. It's instant transmission right out of here. You a fan of my show?
I understood that reference.
All right. You really haven't heard about me? I've saved the world like 1,000 times, and
I'm just a simple man. I go home and I work with my tools.
I work with your tools. Okay, fair enough. Well, you're, playing with your Sander. I'm up saving lives, but...
He's defeated the Prince of all Saiyans.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's
yeah.
defeated a...
Many times. Many times.
A spoiled tyrant. That sounds a lot like this and wants to go after all the Dragon Balls.
That was giving me flashbacks. Please stop. All right, on the play, I'm going to keep this here.
My hand is awkward since my lands enter the battlefield tapped, but if I happen to draw a shock land, this hand is great, and
Okay.
it's still reasonable even if the lands enter tapped because I've got a lot of cheap spells, so this is a keep.
All right, breeding pool to you.
I have a Choked Estuary.
Okay. Not the draw we wanted there, but we're going to take 2 and get some energy.
Brings you to 18.
Your turn.
Ugh. I will play a Port Town and Fatal Push the Servant.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Oh, that was not a good draw. Not a good draw at all. We just have to play this and say go. Really needed that land. Go to 21.
Pass the turn.
All right, we're both stuck. Oh, no. No. Yep, pass to you.
On your end step, I'll play Rattle Chains.
I'll kill it. Go up to 7.
Okay, that is a good one. Definitely going to shock. Go to 18.
Okay.
And I will play Selfless Spirit and Mausoleum Wanderer.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Come on. Goku is not getting the draws he wants here.
24.
Your turn.
Supreme Phantom, attack for 6.
Okay.
And I guess I'll get an extra point. I'll flash this in and pump the Wanderer again.
18. Okay, down to 17.
Yeah, 17. You can go.
All right. Servant.
Yep.
12 energy. Pass to you.
And this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attack for 8.
All right, down to 9.
Pass the turn.
Oh, man. Well, this is not turning out well. All right, your turn.
End step, Brazen Borrower.
Yep.
Go to my turn.
Yep.
Attack for lethal. Or I guess. Hold on. So this is this was 8, so this is 11, so it's 1 short. Okay. Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yep.
Pump here. Supreme Phantom.
Yeah, I can counter the Phantom or gain some life, but yeah, no, we just needed a land. Kept a 2-lander on the play. What can you do?
Yeah. Pretty bad against a tempo deck to not make your land drop.
Yeah, that was pretty tilting. Just casting Rogue Refine. I had 2 or 3 of them, so just being able to cast that on time would have been fine. But
Okay.
yeah,
We got plenty of time here, so we're going to take a short break and move on to sideboarding in this match between 4-color Marvel and Esper Spirits. So don't go anywhere after these words from Binford.
all right, everybody, welcome back to Versus Live. We are sideboarding. Goku here. We got Al Borland here joining us as well, and we are taking out the puzzle knots. They seemed pretty weak. I was able to gain a bunch of energy, but let's get real. I'm no shortage of energy right now, so we don't really need those. They don't affect the board very well. I just don't think they're that great in this matchup. Certain matchups they're great, and you really need it for the engine. And then we're taking out the 1 of Supreme Will, as well as 1 Oko. I think Oko is pretty good, but drawing 2 is really bad, and I really want at least a couple more spot removals. So we're bringing in some Veils to protect ourselves from one of the counter spells that we had to anticipate are coming. Fry, that kind of just deals with every creature, probably our best removal spell. And then a couple Shivan Fires to deal with something like Brazen Borrower if you were leaving it in, but yeah.
And on my
What
side,
tools you got, Al Borland?
I'm going to be bringing in some counter spells and the extra Fatal Push out of the sideboard. I think dealing with Servant of the Conduit and Whirl of Virtuoso is really important.
Yep.
So I like the extra removal. The counter spells are obviously great. Selfless Spirit seems pretty bad here since there are no sweepers out of the Marvel deck, except for Ugin, which it doesn't stop. And then Brazen Bar, the Petty Theft half doesn't do a whole lot in the matchup, which means this card is pretty weak. It's going to die pretty easily at 3 mana, and it's not a spirit, so it's an easy card to trim down on as much as possible.
All right. I just wanna cast Aetherworks Marvel and spin once. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes.
I haven't even Yeah, apparently. Against a permission deck, maybe a little bit, but all right, got any questions for us there, Dan?
Do you need any sensu beans?
I do need sensu beans, yes, after that beating here in the last round.
All right, hold on. Let me Google this up. Where to find sensu beans? Oh man, I have to.
We gotta go to
I have to
Namek.
climb up there. Yeah, I have to climb up that really long ladder.
Beanstalk Giant?
No, I have to get the Kami's place on the top of the world. And
Yeah.
I can't get there in like 5 minutes.
Well, I
So-
can. I can fly.
Of course you can fly. From Aiden, 13897. Al, is Spectral Sailor good in this deck, or maybe even the modern version of this?
I think it is a reasonable card. You definitely want cheap creatures. You want to get onto the battlefield quickly, make your lords better, and it's nice to have a mana sink in this deck that doesn't really have one. Modern, I don't think it's as necessary because you have Aether Vial, so that generates a lot of mana in the early game, and you're not going long as often, so the mana sink isn't as important. But in this version, I like it.
Yeah, once again, a little short on lands here. This is something I really want to keep because even this, into Servant, but if you were to have a Fatal Push for Llanowar, I'm just out of it. So I just have to ship this one back.
My hand was land light as well, so
Goku's not drawing well today, I have to say.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stick to Saving the World, huh?
maybe.
Yeah. All right, we got one more question there, Dan.
What do you think of Mono Red in Pioneer from Tide Hollow Cat?
Mono Red, I mean, we tried it, right? Like, I don't think it's good enough the way it stands right now. I do think, like, the Mono Red goblins that play Embercleave and can just kind of go over the top with, like, Pile Driver and stuff, I think those are a little better because they have, like, they kind of play like a combo deck. But just the traditional Mono Red decks, I just feel aren't good enough. I mean, Oko just destroys them, you know?
My favorite red lists have been the ones that splash green for a target's command.
Yeah.
But
looks
really
good.
just a target's command. I've seen some good lists of that. So if you want to play a red deck, that's where I would look.
All right, we're gonna keep this one. We got a reasonable hands where we can cast our spells. So
I'm Landlight again, but I think I keep this on 6 and probably just get rid of this. So
all right, we're gonna start it off with a Llanowar. Send it to you, and just beautiful art, I gotta say. The
It's not bad.
OGs.
I'll go to 18 and push Llanowar.
That seems pretty good.
Pass turn.
All right, and land go. Pass to you.
Mausoleum Wanderer.
Okay.
You can go.
All right, that is Landlight. Oh man, we ask and we shall receive for things here. We're gonna take 2. Go to 18, 3 energy, and pass to you.
Thoughtseize you.
What you want to take?
I am at 16.
Okay.
You can go.
All right. Well, that was a pretty solid draw. We're going to go with a tune. Get an energy. I suppose doesn't truly matter what we go for, and then we'll attack.
I'm at 14.
And your turn.
Oh, Thoughtseize you again.
Oh, no. My plan was to just cast 2 of them, but
12.
yeah.
Attack for 1.
All right, 17.
You can go.
Well, we get to cast it. We do not get to spin unless this is a Aether Hub or a tune. Nope. Attack.
I'm at 10.
Your turn. We've had some rough games today, I have to say.
Mhm.
We've had some
16.
draws on just some horrendous ones. There just
You
have been
can
some
go.
fast blowouts, like. All right. Okay, attack.
I'm at 8.
Whirler Virtuoso.
Resolve.
Oh, yeah, it's time. Let's spin. All right, top 6, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not great, but we'll get a Rogue Refiner. Back up to 4, draw a card, and pass to you.
Step Spectral Sailor.
Yeah. Yeah, not our closest games today on Versus Live. Oh, I think the best one when I was watching you and Jim Skellington go at it, that was a pretty good one, but Ron Burgundy was kind of getting beat down, and the games when Ron won, it wasn't even that close.
A lot more tricks than treats on this hall.
No kidding.
Okay, we can take a question or two while we shuffle up for a fourth game.
Fourth game.
Sure. So Goku from
Yes.
Hey Jund. So no Ulamog and only one Emrakul?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting as well. It's just trying to really be more of a value, energy style deck. But, I think maybe we should at least have like 2 Ulamogs, but they are terrible to draw. Like, just terrible,
totally.
But, yeah, Emrakul seems fine and everything. And it's actually reasonable to cast. Like, it's a little cheaper sometimes, but yeah, maybe we should add a couple more Ulamogs here.
Ulamog just straight up ended games.
Yeah. I mean, Ugin is still probably going to end games realistically, but I could see like going to like 3 Ugins and 2 Ulamogs as like the top end, something like that. Yeah. All right.
Quickly from Siege Rhino fan. Not a question, just saying Siege Rhino rules.
Great question. Keep them up.
I have a reasonable draw here. Not sure how I want to sequence it, but it's a keep.
I think mine's a keep too. It's a little awkward, but...
Yeah, I'll play a tapped Godless Shrine and pass.
Okay. I'm going to gain an energy and lose an energy and gain 2 energy. And go get a forest and pass to you.
Play a Halophone tapped.
Okay. Well, let's see. All right, we are going to attune again. Got attune's a messed up magic card. Now I think we want to get a mountain here. Yeah, let's get a mountain. And we're going to play Llanowar. Spend an energy.
Okay, I'll push the Llanowars.
Okay, in that case, I don't want to play Llanowar.
Play an island and pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Now, what to play? Let's go with a spend an energy, Whirler.
I will call that.
Okay, and pass to you.
Want to establish a clock here. And I'll shock to 18.
Okay.
Attack you for 2.
All right.
To 18.
18, yep.
And play 2 Mausoleum Wanderers.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Now we're going to take 2 and then go for a Marvel.
I'll spell pierce that.
No.
16 to 18.
Your turn. This is looking bad.
Now we just need to draw some spirits. That counts. I will shock to 16.
Okay.
Do I want to just deal extra damage? I think I do. Let's play a Spectral Sailor.
Okay.
And then attack for 6.
All right, down to 10.
Pass the turn.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, this means a Lord is lethal.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to go with a spend an energy for Whirler.
Yep.
Gain energy. Stomping Ground tapped. And yeah, your turn.
And step draw a card.
And I think I'm gonna try to do something here. Yeah, we'll just have to kill one.
Yeah, no matter what you target, I can sack the Wanderer.
Exactly, yep. All right. We are in trouble over here.
Think I can just slow this down. So let's Thoughtseize you.
Okay.
I'll go to 14. I will take Marvel.
All right.
Leave you with that 8 drop in your hand. And then I will attack for 2.
Okay. Down to 8.
And then I'll play a tapped Godless Shrine.
All
Pass the
right.
turn.
Not a bad draw here. We'll go down in energy. Rogue Refiner.
Yep.
Up to 5. Up to 7.
Yep.
And we'll attack.
I go to 12.
All right. Your turn.
It's actually kind of scary. That's 7 points on the ground.
Yeah, now we got
Draw
a
a card on
plan.
your end step.
Yep. The draw card engine here is pretty scary.
You still just have the 1 card?
Ugin, yep.
Yep, Ugin we know about. We now get to make 2 spirits, or 2 Thopters as well. I think we can pretty safely draw a card.
Okay. Now, of note, we can't top deck a land and then just cast Ugin, which is a little scary.
Attack for 2.
I'm going to take it down to 6.
Pass the turn.
All right. I don't think we want to make a token quite yet. Okay. Spend an energy.
Yep.
Rogue Refiner.
Quell.
No! That's devastating. That was a nice draw. All right. Well, we will just attack with Rogue Refiner.
I think I will offer this trade.
Okay. All right. This is dead and pass to you. Really needed that. That's a rough one.
It's not a great draw. Draw a card.
Okay.
Wow. Play this.
Okay.
Attack for 4.
You know, we can use the blockers later as well, and we want to save the energy just in case we get Marvel. So we're going to take 4.
Go to 2.
Go to 2.
Maybe I was supposed to attack with Sailor this turn. It would make me have lethal next turn, right? If you just took it.
Maybe. We need every edge we can get on this side. We're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't know. You can go. I think I was supposed to attack, but I didn't. We'll let you have the 1 draw towards Marvel.
Yeah, well. Energy will attack.
I will go to 8.
Pass to you. We just got our blockers, and then we hope to draw a land. Luckily, the Aether Hub actually gave us a land here for Ugin, but...
So you have to block both Quellers, so let's attack.
2 Nick Millers blocking.
1. Fatal Push the Servant.
No! Okay.
You can go.
Well, maybe we can top deck like...
I guess I should have drawn towards a Lord.
Yeah.
But once I do the push, I knew Corey had basically no outs.
That was a pretty good one, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I guess we still have hope. Unless you have something, then we're just dead. But all right, so we're going to start by attacking.
I'm at 6.
All right. Harness Lightning.
Draw a card.
Yep. All right, we need another removal spell. Energy. Let's go. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Dead.
Yeah, I drew a lot of lands there at the end with that Spectral Sailor.
Yeah.
Still enough.
That would have been enough. No, that wouldn't have been. I would have had to spend an energy because I didn't have blue.
Yep.
But, yeah. Dang it. Close matchups for sure. And, certain draws. I feel like it is a pretty play-dependent matchup here, but...
Because you actually put me under a lot of pressure on the ground with Servant and Rogue Refiner and Whirler Virtuoso. I don't have a lot of defense against that. Just some pushes, which don't really kill the 3-drops that well.
Yep. 100%. 100%.
So, I guess we can play one more game of this matchup. Just finish up a best of 5.
Exactly. You took it down. That was well fought. We both had some games where you're just like, neither of us did anything though. Like at least one each, you know?
Yeah.
But that game was pretty good. That game was pretty close. That Spellqualler was just so brutal. And I could have attacked pre-Spellqualler, but you drew a random card there, and I wanted to possibly... I guess it doesn't really matter, because even if I get Aetherworks Marvel, it's not like I'm bringing in any haste creature, so I should have just attacked first. I could have snuck in another 2. Wouldn't have done anything, but would have just been proper play.
There's a good chance if you attack with the servant that I just ambush that too.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep, definitely should have did that. Hey, we got one question down while we're waiting.
Yeah, a couple of people have been wondering about like how to try and improve the Marvel list. Rory suggests omniscience, or maybe it's a bit of a win more.
That's definitely a win more. If you're already activating Marvel, you don't want something that helps for other things. You know, like sometimes you have to use all the resources in your hand just to be able to spin it once. So then, you know, you don't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
And especially against like Thoughtseize decks, it tends to be pretty bad. But
Gray Packs, I think, might be on
just been
something
drawing
here.
terrible.
Look at his mana base.
Yeah. Wow.
Gray Packs thinks maybe we should put Cavalier of Gales in there for like a pseudo brainstorm.
Ooh. Kind of
in
like
case you get
that.
a Ulamog in your hand.
You don't have too many ways to like, you know, sack it away. So you kind of, and essentially brainstorm lock yourself. You have like a tune, which, you know, is kind of decent, but
I mean, can you incorporate Fable Passage into the mana base? Your little
yeah, probably.
Yeah,
just be a little
it is
bit
a triple
more
blue though.
Yeah. But it would be kind of nice to like Aetherwork spin, Gale, put Ulamog or Emrakul on top, you know, second from the bottom or whatever, draw next turn and then activate and you know you're hitting a huge card. I kind of like that. That's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Or Wizards can just reprint Brainstorm.
Let's not get carried away here, Dan.
Honestly, in a format without fetch lands, Brainstorm is not
That's
insane.
true.
Like
That's
we've seen
true.
it in Pauper, and people play more Ponders and Preordains.
We do have, you know, Fabled Passage, but all right. So I'll be on the play here. This sounds okay. It's nothing special, but definitely going to put our 8-drop on the bottom. Just not great to cast.
I'm just going to put an extra land on the bottom. So.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go with a Breeding Pool and pass it to you.
I will go with a Port Town Revealing Watery Grave
Okay.
and a Mausoleum Wanderer.
All right.
Pass the turn.
No energy. All right. No play for me, unfortunately. So just Steam Vents go.
Real happy to see that. I have a Supreme Phantom and an attack for 3.
All right. 17.
Pass the turn.
All right. We're going to untap. That's pretty good. What do we want to do with it? Kind of just want to deal with this Supreme Phantom while I can. I guess I actually can't. Okay, so we're gonna just cast Whirler Virtuoso and pass to you.
I will attack for 3.
Okay, no blocks.
You go 14.
Yep.
I will shock to 18 and Thoughtseize you. Go into 16.
16. Okay. Oko, Virtuoso, and Harnessed Lightning.
I will take the Harness Lightning.
Okay. And I could have like Harness Lightning last turn with 1 mana open, but you can actually just sack and counter it because it is a 2/2. So I had a bit of an awkward spot last turn. All right. Ooh, that was kind of nice. All right. We'll attack.
14.
Start with an attune.
Yep.
All right. We'll go up to 5 energy. Let's get... Doesn't really matter. Let's get an island here. Play it. And now do we want to go Oko or Whirler Virtuoso? I know you can have like Spell Pierce or whatever, so I might as well just get my aggression down and play a Whirler.
Sure.
All right. And up to 8 energy. Pass it to you.
So we are both at 14.
Yep. We're just going to try to race you at this point.
I think I still want a Petty Theft, even though it's going to mean 3 more energy.
Okay.
So let's bounce that.
Okay.
We're on an adventure.
Yeah, you are. Wait, an adventure? Where are we going? We're gonna find more Dragon Balls?
No, Goku.
Oh. Okay.
I'm a 12.
Sad.
I shocked a 12.
Okay.
Play an Empyrean Eagle.
All right.
So now this is a 2 and this is a 4. So attack for 6.
Okay. 6, huh? Let's see. We could get Oko down next turn to try to start turning something into Elks, but God, that doesn't. Oko does not feel good right now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
4 damage. I will also play a Supreme Phantom. Have you take 7.
So down to 7.
Yep.
Okay.
12 to 7. Pass the turn.
All right. Well, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. These spirits are just too large. What can we do? We can Oko and turn something into an elk. I think that's what we have to do. So let's take 2.
12 to 5.
Let's Oko.
Yep.
And let's Elkify the eagle. Up to 5 here. And then play a servant. Get 2 more energy and pass to you. We have to be playing some defense with our energy, but we just need to shrink those creatures in the air.
Okay, so an attack with everything likely brings 3 Thopters onto your side.
Yep.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
But potentially 3 Thopters. Virtuoso plus this can block the elk. Then you can potentially... 5?
5, yep. It's shaping up to be one of our first good games of the day.
Yeah, you can take the risky line of going making this block, going to 1, leaving yourself with 2 Thopters against my 2 1/1s. You would die to any
spirit,
any flash spirit, but it actually gets you to a relatively stable battlefield. And I know the last card in your hand is another Virtuoso.
That you do.
Your other option is to, I guess, double block here and take 3, go to 2. I would deal with, I'd probably deal with the Servant just to cut you off mana since I know you have another Virtuoso. Then you can, yeah, that's better because then you can elk this, double block with 2 Virtuosos. You're actually in reasonable shape.
Yeah, it's turning around. Oko was actually pretty good. I just needed to Elkify something, otherwise chump blockers were not going to get me anywhere.
So what is my best attack then? I kind of want to not give you the opportunity to trade for elks and make you make a bunch of elks and then attack with them all. So I think I just attack with the flyers.
Okay.
So yeah, send in the flyers.
I'm going to make 2. I think I want to make a 3rd here. And we are just going to triple block the sailor.
And I can draw an extra card, or I can guarantee get Brazen Borrower down. So you're probably just going to play Virtuoso, elk this. And then you'll be left with 1 Thopter here. You'll be able to make another, so your 2 Thopters can block here and here. But if I draw any sort of removal spell or interaction, we're in good shape, or I can just force some trades on the ground with the elks. So I think I like getting the Borrower down.
Okay.
So I'll just have 2 Thopters die. You take 3.
Okay. I'm down to 2.
And pass the turn.
All right, we want a good one. That's a good one. Alrighty. Now what do we want to do here? We could just make a food to kind of guarantee that we could at least sack it, gain some life.
Feels like I made a mistake taking the Harness Lightning instead of the Oko.
Yeah, maybe. We are going to cast Harness Lightning on the Phantom. And I want to do it now because I want to cast my spell if Wander doesn't sacrifice.
That's actually really annoying.
Yeah, that was a good draw.
So,
that was a good draw by Goku.
I can, if I do Wanderer, that takes 2 mana from Corey, so can't play the Virtuoso.
Yep.
But he can then make a food. So even if I draw a removal spell for the blocker, the borrower is going to be short because you can sack the food for the 3 life. So I think I just have to let this resolve.
Okay. Whirler.
Yep.
To 4 energy, and now
I'm wishing I had drawn a card.
Yeah. And now, I mean, I have 2 Thopters, so I'm not too worried about getting cheesed out here. So I don't really want to Elkify anything, so we will just make a food. Get a Sensu Bean. Oh, thanks. Sensi Pie, and pass to you.
Cast Brazen Borrower.
Okay.
Looks rather embarrassing against this army of Thopters.
Nick Miller's making your borrower look silly.
Not a good sequence of draws. But I will gladly trade this for a Thopter. Attack you.
We're gonna make a Thopter
Yep.
and double block.
Trade for 1.
Okay.
Pass.
Untap. Okay. Now we have Brazen Borrower. We could like trade, but if you have like another Brazen Borrower and like Petty Theft me or something, that just looks so bad. So we're gonna attune.
Yep. Think you've taken over this game.
I might have. But you're still gonna take me down with a slim 3-2 victory. Overall, it was actually pretty close. Like we had some really blowout games today, but this one's looking to be decent. So now I have 3 energy. I'm at 2. I could exchange for Elk here and start trying to beat down. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I'm not supposed to care about that.
Yeah, exchange food for Elk and then attack for 6. It seems like a pretty nice play.
Yeah, I think we're just going to play more conservatively and just get another food and just pass to you. Just the life gain is just going to be quite strong here.
Well, these last 3 draw steps have been about as bad as possible.
All right.
But you're up.
All right, I'm going to gain 3.
Brings you to 5.
Yep. Get a little bit of breathing room. Untap. Okay. Now we're going to go with a Marvel.
I will Spell Pierce that.
I'll pay it.
I will Spell Pierce that.
Okay, you got it. Now I know the coast is kind of clear here, and I can't die. So now we're gonna go exchange this and Elk here, and then we're gonna get in there for 7.
I'll go to 5.
All right, your turn.
Step, sack food, go to 8.
Okay.
I am dead.
Yep. Well, we kind of did our thing here that last game. You drew a little bad there at the end, and Oko was able to, finish it out. But you had a couple draws where you could have capitalized if you drew like removal or something like that.
I don't know if that would have been enough to end the game because you can just play more conservatively with the Oko, elk my stuff, and trade on the ground.
Yeah, Oko really is just insane. Maybe taking one out was just malpractice on my part.
Maybe I was supposed to play more conservatively myself and start using the Spectral Sailor, but you can just elk anything.
Yeah.
I think I just needed to Thoughtseize that and leave you with the Harness Lightning.
You should have been an elk for Halloween.
We have signs in the office.
Yeah,
I know someone is giving out 3 elk signs.
Yeah, I thought they both would function essentially as one removal spell, and then the Oko would give me a 3/3 that's more likely to just end the game after it. But I couldn't end the game after either, and then the Oko is so much more powerful once you get to untap with it.
Yep, 100%. And recapping the day a little bit, we had Nexus versus Ensoul Artifact. I think pretty safe to say Nexus cannot beat aggressive draws, plus counter spells. I mean, that's just really rough.
It wasn't even really the counter spells that won that match. It was double shrapnel blast.
Yeah.
3 games where you got double shrapnel blasted.
Yeah,
So
God.
that kind of reach was tough for you.
To be fair, I don't think Ron Burgundy played that necessarily perfect. He should probably stick to the news, So
we all have our talents.
exactly.
He saves the world. He reads the news.
Exactly.
Houses.
Exactly. And our Jim Skellington, while very evil of a person, it seemed, or as a bag of bones, I guess we could call it. That skeleton knew how to play some Magic. There was a lot of graveyard stuff going on, and they were able to take that down against, what were you playing again?
Jessica Ascendancy.
Yeah. And that deck to me seemed a little tough to get going. I think it's a little too cute.
Yeah, you just really, if your Ascendancies get killed or you don't find them, it's really tough to recover. It's just so reliant on the one card.
I mean, enchantments are a subtype right now that are kind of not targeted, right? Like, artifacts are under the biggest siege of history, but
Abrupt Decay is one of the most popular removal spells.
Assassin's Trophy is still very popular. I mean, Sultai is the deck that won the challenge, so it makes sense that maybe that deck isn't seeing the success that I would think. Once again, I sound like a broken record, but if you want to play a 2-card combo, Copycat just seems way better to me. So
it's so clean. The pieces are so good by themselves.
But I mean, we got a couple of things to give away here. Have to give these to you. You can even have 1 Dragon Ball on your way to collecting all 7.
Thank you, Goku.
Yeah, if you collect all 7, maybe you can summon the Great Dragon and try to be the star of the show instead of Al Borland always being the co-star. So
Dragons aren't real.
You collect 6 more dragons and you tell me they're not real. Am I right?
Okay. We got any subs to thank, Dan?
Yes, we do. Let me go look it up real fast. We do have a couple. That is not one of them. We have Civic Guild Mage with a 9-month resub. RD Baron 102, new subscriber with a Prime sub.
All right.
The Disneynator, also a new subscriber with a Prime sub.
Well, thank you so much for those subs, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our little bit of a goofy Halloween special. I know I had fun with it. It was a good time. I hope you all have a nice, fun, safe Halloween out there. And we will see you on Thursday at 1 p.m. Same spot for
Don't you mean Tuesday?
Oh, it is Thursday. Yeah. All right. We're going to see him Thursday, though, as well.
Camera 3?
Camera 3. Yeah,
Wednesday?
yeah, sorry.
Is it Friday morning?
All right, we'll see you all Tuesday here for another Versus Live where I can't imagine we're not going to play some more sweet Pioneer decks. We'll get back to you on that for sure. But thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we will see you next week.